Welcome back to Tyler Medeiros TV. Tonight we dive into the shadowy corners of the supernatural with 10 spine-tingling cemetery experiences that will leave you questioning what lies beyond the grave. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you subscribe for more. Grab your flashlight and prepare for the unexpected. In a small-town cemetery, a group of friends stumbled upon an old ornate locket lying on a weathered grave. Intrigued, they opened it, revealing a photo of a young woman. That night, one of the friends began to have vivid dreams of the woman, pleading for help. As the nights went on, the dreams turned sinister, and the friend found herself talking in her sleep, revealing secrets from the locket's past. It was only when she returned to the cemetery that she discovered the woman's tragic fate. A love lost to time and an anger that wouldn't rest until the locket was returned. But as she placed it back, the woman's ghost would appear, demanding more than just closure. In a historic cemetery, a late-night photographer set out to capture the perfect shots of the gravestones. As he entered the cemetery, he felt eyes upon him. But when he turned, no one was there. As he snapped photos, he noticed a figure in the background of each shot, a woman in white that seemed to always be watching him. Disturbed, he tried to leave, but the path twisted, leading him back to the same spot. Each photo revealed more of her tragic story, until the final image showed her face up close, with a horrified expression. Suddenly, the woman appeared before him. As she reached out, he realized she was trying to warn him of a danger lurking behind him. While visiting a cemetery, a couple heard the soft sound of a child crying. They followed the noise, thinking it was a lost child. Instead, they found an old unmarked grave with a single toy. As they knelt to investigate, they felt a chilling breeze and saw an apparition of a young boy, tears streaming down his face. He pointed to the toy, which had a name inscribed on it, a name they recognized from a local lore. It was a child who disappeared years ago. They left, but that night they heard the boy's cries echoing through their home, and it became clear he wanted them to help him find his remains, or else he would never rest, and neither would they. A group of ghost hunters sent out to document paranormal activity in a secluded cemetery surrounded by ancient trees. As they set up their equipment, they noticed a figure hidden among the branches, watching them intently. Unnerved, they pressed on, conducting their investigation. But as night fell, the figure descended from the trees, revealing itself as a twisted version of one of their own. With each passing hour, the hunter was pulled deeper into a trance, compelled to reenact the tragic events of the cemetery's past, until only one remained to confront the real evil lurking in the shadows. An amateur historian discovered an abandoned section of the cemetery where overgrown grass concealed the graves of forgotten souls. As she researched the names, she learned about a gravedigger who vanished mysteriously decades ago. Intrigued, she spent a night in the cemetery, hoping to uncover the truth. Just past midnight, she felt a cold hand on her shoulder. When she turned around, she faced the gravedigger, who had been trapped between worlds, forced to guard the secrets of the graves. He revealed that only one soul could be freed each year on Halloween night. And if she didn't act quickly, she might become the next sacrifice. On Halloween night, a local legend spoke of a dark entity that roamed Ashwood Cemetery. A group of thrill-seekers decided to test their bravery by spending the night. Armed with flashlights, they ventured deep into the heart of the cemetery, where they ended up finding an ancient tomb. As they gathered around, a chill came over them, and one by one, they began to experience terrifying visions of their past mistakes. The entity fed on their fears, and by dawn, only one was left, forever marked by the experience, as the entity's whispers promised he would return for him, year after year. A woman often visited her grandmother's grave, but this year, on Halloween, she noticed a strange shadow moving among the tombstones. Curious, she followed it, leading her to an old, decrepit mausoleum. Inside, she found a family tree that included her own name. Realizing her ancestors had a dark history, she was suddenly enveloped in shadows, hearing voices of the past demanding she make a choice: embrace her lineage or suffer the consequences. As she fled, she caught a glimpse of her reflection in the cracked glass, and whatever it wasn't gonna let her go that easy. In a rural cemetery, legends told of a phantom horseman who appeared on Halloween night to escort the lost souls. A young man skeptic of the tales decided to spend the night there. As midnight struck, he heard the sound of hooves, followed by a chilling, darkened laugh. Suddenly, the horseman appeared, his face obscured by shadows. He challenged the young man to a race to the cemetery gates, offering freedom from fear if he won. But as they raced, the young man realized the horseman was not interested in winning. He sought to claim a new soul to join his eternal ride. During a Halloween event at a local cemetery, guests marveled at life-size statues of famous historical figures. As night fell, laughter turned to screams as the statues began to move. A performance turned sinister as they revealed their true forms: spirits trapped within stone, cursed to awaken every Halloween. The guests were forced to play a deadly game of hide and seek, with the statues hunting them down. Only by uncovering the tragic stories behind each statue could they find a way to escape the curse, but only before dawn. Finally, we arrive at the most chilling tale. A couple stumbled upon an old mirror leaned against a gravestone in a cemetery. As they gazed into it, they saw reflections of people who had passed long ago, their faces twisted in agony. Entranced, they touched the mirror and suddenly they were pulled inside, experiencing the last moments of the souls trapped within. They then realized that the mirror was a gateway, and if they couldn't find a way to free the spirits, they would be trapped in the mirror forever, their own souls becoming part of the reflection. These 10 terrifying tales remind us that cemeteries hold more than just remains of the departed. They are also gateways to the unknown. If you enjoyed these chilling stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Until next time, remember, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown.